G'day fishers, I haven't made a video in a while. I'm just going out for a session tomorrow. Wanted to get some fresh bait. So I've gone and caught some mullet here. Thought I'll just show you my tilt float setup that I use. In one of my previous videos I showed you the broomstick float. They're great, but they sit low, they sit flat in the water, so you only see half of the float, and it's in the afternoon. So with this one it stands right up, so it sticks out of the water like a boy. The water line probably sits there somewhere. That's a size 2 Jarvis Walker sinker. So what I've done here, I've just got a float. I'll get them from AliExpress. They work out to be like 50 cents each or something, but anyways, I get a bit of a cord, waxed rigging, make a loop, thread it through, and then just tie the sinker there. That's a 30 gram float. What else can I tell you? Oh yeah, and then here we've got a 9 pound clear mono. Sometimes I'll go down to 6, but yeah, occasionally they'll bust you off. And so what I've got here is a size number 12 long shank Carlisle hook, and I've just I've rigged up. I use 2 hooks, so I've just rigged up one. I just fold it in half, and then can we get it up close? Fold it in half, and then just pop the hook through like that. And then another way, I'll knead it on there. I typically knead it on there when I'm going to stick quite a large piece. But as you can see, both of those riggings, the hook, the barb, the hook parts on the outside of the bait, it's not buried in there. If you're going to bury it in there, you can only, I'd recommend not kneading it on there. You can do it with like a fluffy piece. Anyways, here's our result. So we've got some nice fat mullet around the 30 plus there. Oh yeah, they're all over 30. What else can we tell you? Oh yeah, little snub nose garfish or whatever, river gar. I might just tie that rig on with a surgeon's knot. There's no point really showing you. It's in the dark, you won't really see anything. Oh yeah, just a 3-turn surgeon's knot. You could use an FG if you want to get fancy, or a Uni, Albright. I used to make this rig with a swivel, but there's no point having a swivel to crash into the end of your tip of your rod. This is just a cheap whippy, it's a real whippy blackfish rod actually. It's just a $50 one I got at Great Lakes Tackle. Come on, can we get the brand? It's an Ocean Stream Mystic. It's STM Tackle makes, distributes them. Yeah, but you can use any rod. The whippier the better, because you don't pull hooks. That's just a cheap bait runner. There's probably 20 pound braid on there. I like the braid because if you're casting it out a long way, it'll float on the surface. If you've got mono, it can sink at the bottom, get hooked up. Right, yeah, so what I like about that, it's a visual float, because you get a little bite and you'll see it tilt over, and then it'll get dragged along and wind her up and strike. Alright, yeah, it's a good all-round rig. I've caught bream, blackfish over the weed beds, garfish as you can see. You can downsize the hook a bit too, but the good thing about using the long shank is 99% of the time you'll be able to, even if they've swallowed it, you'll be able to get a bit of purchase and get the hook out, because little bream and stuff will eat it as well. Alright, thanks for watching. Happy fishing.